This episode was sponsored by BetterHelp.
Hey guys, welcome to Nerd Locker Podcast, your entertainment podcast for everything. Anything.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to do some quick ones. We're going to do a couple in succession, so if we kind of look like we are in the same conversation, we might be. But we have a couple different cool things for you guys for the next few weeks. Also, some other stuff's coming out that we're excited to announce later that will be coming out of the studio at least for future things. But right now we're going to talk about a couple of things that we watched. We watched and caught up with Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
Right.
And we also watched...
Please fix your collar. Please fix your collar. Okay, thank you.
we also watched the first 2 episodes of Invincible.
Yes, we did.
So we briefly went over Spider-Man before, and we'll go over it again real fast. So we get this alternate universe of the MCU where Peter gets bit by a radioactive spider from a different universe, which kind of like be kind of cool. We find out like the one that Miles was bit by,
right?
Yeah, it was like that. But I think overall these last 6 guys, that's right, 6 episodes.
It's 6 episodes. That's insane to me.
Yeah,
I was
3 hours worth of stuff to watch.
Yeah,
and we got through it, and I will say that this definitely seems more in the category of more adult. Like, this definitely seems, for an animated show, this is like the equivalent.
There's some
we also got Charlie Cox as Daredevil.
Yeah, we got Charlie Cox.
Yeah, we got our Scorpion, we got our Dr. Octopus, we got our Tombstone, like Lonnie's becoming
pretty
Tombstone.
Cool. It was really well done. The
animation
is great, the voice acting is great. Everything is fantastic about it. I'm so excited to see. I get so excited when I see like the action scenes because they're so well animated, and then I get like kind of disappointed when there's like dialogue about another character because I'm like, oh, I want to know what's more about like this action scene.
Yeah,
but it's still like it keeps you engaged. It keeps you like active. It's fun. It's fun.
It's a really fun time. Series. Yeah. I fully enjoy it. I think that overall, with everything that they're going with, I was telling Oliver, the only thing I will say, because we're not trying to get too much into this stuff like we used to, guys, but essentially, I think that this Peter Parker is definitely turning out to, I think, become more hardened version of Peter Parker. If not, my theory is Ben Reilly. I think he might end up being our version of Ben Reilly. We're watching his origin story through this universe. Regardless, this is a Peter that they're putting a lot of effort into it, and it's not because they can't do it. Like, if they really wanted Spider-Man, they can probably own Spider-Man. They just don't want to right now.
Okay.
They kind of, I think, want Sony to just like die so they never try to get it back again.
Oh, okay.
But I fully believe that this is definitely linking into Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Maybe not exactly the MCU live action, but definitely going to link into Beyond the Spider-Verse.
Okay, that sounds dope. Okay.
Yeah, that's where I think.
I mean,
it's an animated show and an
Yeah.
anime series, like that can definitely cross over.
Sense.
Yeah,
like they'll like
no matter
run
what they'll
into each other.
reference it. Yeah, so I think like no matter what, we're gonna see it in that, and like with all the delays, it's very easy to just like add in that animation if you really wanted to.
But yeah, the series is great so far.
Yeah.
I love it overall.
Mhm.
Scorpion, that's the first time I saw him in action, like full on. That was great. And I didn't know we saw a little bit of like Otto Octavius being a little.
I didn't like his
devious.
voice though.
I don't like his voice.
No,
I was gonna.
No
agree
offense
with
to the
that.
voice actor, I just don't think it fits the character.
I just don't. I was expecting something. I don't know if it's because I'm a fan of
Alfred Molina.
Yep.
Yep.
I expected something a little bit deeper.
Yep.
And something more sinister.
Yeah.
Instead of like that nerdy feel. So
maybe it changes.
It just
when he gets
seems,
his
maybe
arms. Yeah.
because right now he does have arms.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really cool because the whole building that he got like swarmed into
It had the arms.
had the arms, and
Yeah.
it's all automated based off of his
Mhm.
little wristband here.
Yeah.
And he had like devices to escape until we saw
Iron Man.
Iron Man. And he's
Fucking
like, fuck.
Iron Man. Yep.
That was
It was
great.
like, I can't do that.
That
Yeah.
was so good.
That was pretty fucking cool. I will say that. And then we'll get into at least the first 2 episodes because, guys, they're long episodes. We'll talk more about it next time when we actually watch the rest of the episodes. But like, When we're talking about we don't
This
have time to do stuff, this is what we're talking about.
This is insane right now.
It is a great show, and we'll talk more about it. But before we get to that, word association, high school.
Fuck.
And we'll be back with our sponsors.
I hate you.
I
Why
love
do
you.
do this to me? Shut up. I will take those lips and fucking stick it on Adam too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You just fucking dwell in that.
Sponsors, bye.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. I know it's been a really rough year for everyone here, but BetterHelp is the world's largest therapy service, and it's 100% online. With BetterHelp, you can tap into a network of over 30,000 licensed and experienced therapists who can help you get a wide range of issues done. To get started, you just answer a few questions about your needs and preferences in therapy. That way, BetterHelp can match you with the right therapist from their network. Then you can talk to your therapist however you feel comfortable, whether it's via text, chat, phone, or video call.
And you can message your therapist at any time and schedule live sessions whenever it's convenient for you. And if your therapist isn't the right fit for any reason, you can switch to a new therapist at no additional cost. And with BetterHelp, you get the same professionalism and quality you expect from in-office therapy, but with a therapist that is tailored to your needs and preferences, more scheduling flexibility, and at a more affordable price. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/nerdlocker, and we have also linked them down below in the description, and that is betterhelp.com/nerdlocker.
And we're back.
No one will understand that.
You think that?
I don't think so.
You'll see what I edit. Anyways, guys, so real fast, we're going to talk about Invincible, the first 2 episodes. Oh, holy shit. Guys, if you have watched the show up till now,
Jesus.
There's been a lot of times where Marcus held back. In the end of season 2, we got him killing Angstrom Levy, supposedly.
Right. Marcus being the main character.
But now he is going balls to the wall.
And he's trained.
He is trained and he is fucking shit up.
Yeah.
And we're getting Cecil backstory and we're getting the most gnarly fucking kills.
There's so much getting thrown at us and it's so amazing.
Steven Yeun is doing so well in this role. Like, so well. And we got a little bit of J.K. Simmons, we got a little bit of Seth Rogen, but we're really getting a lot more focus on also Oliver.
That was me. But yes, we are. Not this Oliver, by the way. It's a much stronger flying Oliver.
It's a cooler Oliver.
Hey, can you give me
Oliver
some
2
credit? There's Oliver 3, technically. We'll have an episode about that later. But yes, this Oliver, who's full purple and is Steven Yen's character's Marcus's it's stepbrother, right?
Half-brother, yeah.
Half-brother. And apparently he's got his powers already.
Already at like approximately 8 by his standards, but like it's only been like a fucking year. Yeah.
So like that's kind of wild to think about because like is mom his half mom?
No.
How does that work?
No, because she wasn't. Remember, he had relations
with
that
like over there,
that like creature thing. Yeah,
yeah, the thing,
like praying mantis thing. Yeah, yep.
And then so like no relation to that mom.
No.
Oh, but
she's just taking
still
care of
calls
him.
her mom.
Yep, because she's raised him.
Gotcha. Okay.
From an infant.
Yeah, that's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, yeah. So he got his powers. They were playing baseball,
and he's definitely eager to fight. He's eager to go out there.
Eager to fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Mark got his powers way later, at like 17, 18 or so.
Yeah.
And was trained and is training now, which whatever age he is now.
Mm-hmm.
And so now his like half brother is like, I'm gonna fucking fuck shit up, which kids do. Sneak out of windows, like sneak off, etc., etc. But this mom's on top of it.
The thing is like they definitely. So the thing is, we're watching this show for me, because like I said, I don't really want to get too much into details, guys, because like it wasn't really talked about a lot, and I don't know why, because this is really, really good. But going back to like being someone that read the comics and stuff, they are pushing a lot more, and I think this is why I'm not recognizing it, is because the emotion behind it. Like, you read it in a panel and it's one thing, but when you see the voice actors bringing to life the tears behind words or the frustration behind words or phrases, And seeing that and seeing like how much more the things that I know and remember that are going to happen are going to fucking hurt. Because right now I'm watching like you watching this, and where like there's some things where I'm like, okay, I know how this is gonna go. Like I knew what the split was gonna be for the Guardians versus like the team going off. Like I knew who was gonna go to where. But like to see the emotion of how difficult that moment was, and you just see it like page to page, you're not thinking of it, but like just hold that stagnant of like looking at each other and stuff is a huge thing. And they're also bringing a lot of emotion into Mark's family and into like these certain things where it's like, oh, you in like a year, like the things that are about to happen, because he said he also wants to make it go to like 7 seasons. I'm like, you said 5 at first, now you're saying 7. Unless you're going to continue the story, they are getting to a pretty like things are what is happening now with like the shift and the break in the heroes is just the beginning, because as soon as Omni-Man gets back to Earth, shit changes. And it goes, that's like the start of the end.
Right.
As soon as he gets back to Earth.
By the way, we have, what's it,
Alan with him in prison.
With Omni-Man.
But Omni-Man doesn't want to leave. But but
Alan's like, I'm not leaving without you, bud.
So I think what's going to end up happening is he's going to, well, actually, I know what's going to end up happening, but I'll predict. He'll probably hear something about Mark being in trouble.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
He'll just bust out.
Yeah.
Just like how he did out of the White Room when he threatened Caesar.
Yeah. So
which is that interesting whole dynamic that he did.
It was like, that's the thing. Like, this is, it's going, like, because the thing is, right now, Mark is purely based on emotion. And, like, the fact that Angstrom Levy was this close, like, broke his mom's arm and, like, was this close to, like, killing her and stuff. And he, like, ended up murdering this man for that.
Yeah.
It just gets worse.
Can we talk a little bit about Rex's character in these couple episodes?
He has been a fucking phenomenal. Like, he's phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal.
So good.
Bro.
The acting ability for this man, I know it's basically the same. Rex, just text me later. It's fine. But you are so great at your role that it's phenomenal. And you do it in every role that you do, regardless if it's like, 9-9 or the League or this.
I love how you keep calling him Rex when his name is Jason.
His name is Jason. I know, but he doesn't sound like a Jason. What do you want me to do? Call him Jason?
Yeah.
No. Jason, you did great. So feel free to reach out if you want to be on the podcast.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be amazing.
That'd be great.
That would be great. I think that'd be amazing. But he did great. He made me laugh every time.
But that's the thing. Even you saying that reiterates into the fact of, like, Kirkman's really getting people, like, emotionally invested.
I know. You think Jason will die? What are you staring at me for? No, Jason can die.
I don't want to spoil anything.
No, stop.
I don't want to spoil anything. Guys, if you don't want to hear anything of spoilers, don't.
I'm getting teary-eyed.
Do you want to know or no?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay, then we're going to leave it. Okay. All right. He may or may not. He's changed some things, like with The Walking Dead. You never know. I just know what happens in the comics.
Can we end this episode?
Yeah. Where can they find you, bud?
You can find me on Jesse, you better not die. You can find me on the Sphere 21 on any major social media platform except for TikTok, which, by the way, doesn't matter anymore. So the Sphere 21 on any social media platform.
And you can find me at A Amore Photography, and you can find me at or the studio at Archangel Studios Official, and you can find this podcast at Nerd Locker Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. And we'll see you guys next time when we talk about some other crazy shit. Peace. Does he die?